Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ibadat Nur bin Muhammad Indir. My matrix number is B09181053H, and I will present about the lab test of the oil subject. Okay, let's go. Okay, we go to the first question, which is in the lab test. The first question of this lab test is choose a brand of gear oil that have the same grade on the internet. State that the brands list out the properties and provide link. Which is the brand I have choose is Motorex Gear Sense PG ISO 150. The properties is the viscosity class is 150. The color is yellow. The density at 15 degrees Celsius is 1.051. The viscosity at 40 degrees Celsius is 145. The viscosity at 100 degrees Celsius is 27. Viscosity index is 224. The flash point is bigger than 260. That's the specification and the links as provided. The second question, which is based on figure 1, provide your assessment on the gearbox condition in terms of its wear condition. The figure 1 show the scuffing, which is the adhesive way. Only along the working pitch line, the mating gear teeth does softly rolling motion occur. As where motion is a variation of spinning and slipping at the tips and root of the tooth. Such sliding movement is not a concern given the lubricant spread the mating teeth. However, sliding motion under load can emit significant frictional heat as the lubricant fail to avoid metal to metal contacts. It's developed at tooth teeth and roots where such motion occur as adhesive wear result from sliding contact. In addition, adhesive wear will be visible in corresponding areas on each as material is transplanted from one gear flanks to another. Okay, next we go to the third question, which is the third question is based on oil properties and specification of the oil task 1. Select the type oil properties that you feel is important. Okay, the most important properties to analyze is the viscosity. This is because viscosity is important to determine the field strength and efficiency of the lubricant to avoid friction between moving objects. There is a high viscosity for thick oil and a low viscosity for thin oil. Thin oil have lower viscosity and pour more easily at low temperature, and the thicker oil that have higher viscosity. Thin oil reduce friction in engine and help engine start quickly during cool weather. Thick oil are better at maintaining film strength and oil pressure at high temperature and load. If the oil for working condition is too dense, the engine must operate faster during producing heat and consuming more energy. This will cause needless wear and tear on the computer over time. Conversely, the film cannot be dense enough to avoid rubbing if the lubricant is too thin. This can cause needless computer wear and tear. Okay, next we go to the fourth question, which is the established procedure to analyze the property state in task 2, which is the scuffing. Standard test method followed is ASTM D6596. The sketch apparatus is this, and the test procedure is the spectral Q10 equipment was switched on to start the experiment. 2 graphite electrodes were required, which is a electrode and a disc. Sharpen the rod using the sharpener until the tip of the rod is sharp and have a nice angle. Next, gently clean the lens by using windows cleaning solution on a clean tissue or lens cleaner cloth. Next, use clean tissue to apply the new disc on the shaft and sharpen the rod using sharpener until the tip of the rod is shine and nice angle. Next, push the lever up and release the lock and gently put the rod on the rod holder. Then push the lever down to set a gap of the rod. The oil sample need to be shake for 30 seconds before use for each experiment. Sample caps was prepared and fill the caps with oil until it's completely level. After that, put the sample cup that full with oil and on the sample stand. Next, put it in the sample cup holder to fill the cap until complete level. Next, lift up the sample stand under the disc and shut the door. Push the green start button to start the burning process. The result of experiment will appear on the monitor once the burn once complete. Okay, next we go to the last question, which is if the result of analysis obtained in 3 and 5 in 4 are abnormal and out of control, explain the significance of the result and state your next step. Okay, if the result and of analysis obtained are abnormal and out of control, the significance is getting the right and accurate result because the lubricant will play the vital role during the machine operation, as this create protection of corrosion and oxidation on component. This method was to mix the element in the lubricant in order to find weakness and corrosiveness. My next step is to improve the machine by doing maintenance for the machine, use it for analyze, and by making cleaning procedure was done again. Okay, that's all from my lab test. I hope sir can clearly understand. Okay, that's all. Thank you, sir.